Hello and welcome back to Oops, I Bought It Again, the show where we proudly display our most overhyped, underused, and really completely unnecessary purchases. This is a place where we talk all things shopping, those products that were gonna change your life until they didn't. And today, we are talking about all things survival. That's right, survival gear. So whether you're gonna go outbacking or maybe you're living off the grid, maybe you're trying out for Survivor, you might see some products here that you might not need, but might want. Wait till you see what my guest has. And I keep waiting for an episode where I won't have items on my shelf of shame to share too. But it turns out survival is not that category.
Introducing
Jose, my guest today.
Good morning.
I am so glad you're here.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been worrying about coming on this show because I have stuff. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to tell you, it's kind of embarrassing because
This is a safe place. There's no judgment.
Okay, all right. Well, so I'm sitting here today for a reason that I hate to admit. So, you know those boxes that you get to order? I think they're like beauty boxes. And every month you
Subscription
get,
boxes.
Yeah. So my wife had one, and I was like, I want one. But of course, I'm already pretty,
Total
so I don't
FOMO.
know. So I found this thing called Bespoke, and they send you a box for men.
It's a man box.
And so that's how I'm ending up on this show, because I ended up with a lot of stuff that I either never used, didn't even know what it was, but I kept the boxes coming.
The subscription boxes are an interesting concept because I feel like we all love to get mail. If it's not bills, it's like,
I think
bring
that's
it.
part of the allure with Amazon.
But you think about it, you're paying a capped rate for some stuff you like, but a lot of stuff that you really don't.
Really?
We should get in
Honestly,
the subscription box business.
We should, because I tell you right now, out of all the things that I've gotten, there's probably 3 items maybe that I
were
liked
worthwhile.
that was worthwhile. And one of them, I'm actually using it wrong. So, and I'll talk to you about that.
Is
when
there
we get
really
to-
a wrong way if it brings joy?
Well,
We'll see.
this is true.
To be
This is
continued.
true.
Okay, well, I like to start with games. And
Okay.
because your box is kind of outdoorsy and
Yeah,
survival,
that it is.
I created something that is very on theme. And I'm
right.
pretty proud of myself. So
All right, let's do it. I've seen your games on the other shows. Let's go.
this one's good. This one's called Cart Council.
Card Council Survivor Mode. I like it.
Yeah,
All right,
I wanted
let's
to
do
get
this.
us some of those like things that they wear, those bandos or whatever.
I would have been the first to put the makeup.
I thought about that too. I was like, that would be a good look, but it seemed like a lot of extra
All right,
work.
let's
So,
go.
okay, so we're gonna play Cart Council. I'm gonna bring up a couple products here. There's a total of 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring them up one at a time. I'll give you the rundown on what it is, but you've got to vote 2 of these off the island.
Okay.
So
Now,
if
do
you're
I wait
looking-
for you to ask me to do that, or do I?
Yeah, I want you to be able to see all 3 of them before
Okay.
you make your decision,
All
because
right.
you've really got to think this through. Like, you're trying to stay alive here. For you to stay in the game, you need the most,
right.
beneficial product.
I
So,
think, okay. All right, let's go.
all right. So our first product, it is called AquaTabs. It's a water filtration system for camping, boating, emergencies, survival, RVs, marine, and it's easy to use treatment and disinfection.
Okay.
So I think it's like tablets you put in water.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
guessing it like purifies.
Yeah, believe it or not, I got sent some of these.
Oh, okay. Well, to me,
I
I,
don't know
feel like
where
that's
that,
a useful thing. But $32.99 for that one. So that's your first option.
Yeah.
Number 2, a 216-piece survival kit. This retails for $21.99.
Again, I'll hide my emotion.
It's a multi-purpose toolbox equipped with 216 pieces of survival gear and first aid supplies. Items like a survival bracelet, multifunctional card, wire saw, whistle, screwdriver, fishing kit, parachute cord, bottle hanging buckle. That one made me laugh because I'm just picturing like, is this an accessory? Is it a belt? It's both, right?
It's both.
Glow stick, 7-in-1
Glow
spoon
stick. Are we
and
having
fork.
a party? All right.
I have glow sticks at home.
Yeah,
You don't
I do
just
too.
keep those in
I do.
stock?
I promise you I have glow
They're good
sticks.
for the pool too. Like if you're going swimming at night, you can throw them in the pool and have a glow in the dark
Ooh.
party.
I've never thought
Pro
of that.
tip. But yeah, okay, so this is like it's a buffet of survival gear. So
Okay, all right,
that's
let's
your
go.
option number 2. The final option is an 84 pack of emergency blankets.
84.
75.
I could use these for my desk. It's a large
Yeah.
dual-sided, because I'm always cold, right? Like,
But a 75 pack?
I don't know. Maybe it's all about like staying clean, you know,
Well, hold on.
like
I'm supposed
you're
to
in
hide
the
my
wilderness.
emotions. Okay.
I don't know. It could be, you know, you're outside, you use one, you're dirty now. I don't know. But 75 of them. I mean, how do you carry around 75 too if you're really just roughing it? You're like backpacking these? I don't know.
I like
But
the description where it says head, torso, limbs as possible.
right. I mean, and you can also use them. I was reading somewhere. Yeah, you read the description, so
Yeah.
read it at home, folks.
Yeah.
You can use them to detour animals and using the sun or something because of the
Like a
reflection.
like, you know, when you put the little foil strips on your yard to keep the
Yeah.
birds away. Ah.
So it's dual purpose. 33.69 for those.
I already have my answer. I don't know thinking available, no thinking needed for me.
Okay, what are you keeping and what's getting voted off?
Only because more is better is more. The survival kit, 200 pieces for $21.99. I can deal with that.
I totally thought you would choose that one because of the more is better mentality, because I think that the consensus in life is more is better.
Absolutely.
I'm disagreeing with you though, because I would go with the aqua tabs, because to me, if you don't have water, if you're not hydrated, you're dying. It doesn't matter if you've got a Band-Aid or a...
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And I think that it got you like the gift boxes do, because there's all this stuff in there and there's probably like 5 useful things, but they're counting 216. Is one Band-Aid one of those 216 things,
Is it
or are
really?
there 20 Band-Aids?
If that's the case,
are-
they got me. They got me.
The trap is spoken.
Watched too many of those movies.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now that we've established that you're not surviving because you chose the wrong product for it, let's see how you got had by this
right.
bespoke box. Okay,
All right.
so you subscribed to this man box, and it comes monthly?
Monthly, and what's pretty cool is that when you sign up, it asks you like, what do you want, right? So let me first start by telling you that I am not a survival mode type of person. You know, when you
You're
chose
more of a
stuff,
glamper.
yeah, well, exactly, because when I went to the website and I said, well, you know, what are your interests? I chose them. One of them said camping, so I clicked camping, right? For me, camping. But I realized once I started getting stuff, maybe I'm not a camper, I'm a glamper. Because I'll go camping, but I go to a campsite that has showers, that has...
And a fire pit?
Yeah, a fire pit, and then a closed-off little swimming pool. Like, that is my extreme.
Well, girls, are you ready to rough it?
So, yeah. So then I started getting stuff, and I realized, yeah, this is not for me.
How long were you a member of the subscription box?
I was a member for 1 year, and I should have just been a member for a couple of months.
And you said it was about $50?
It's
so
$50.
It's a lot of money that you could have
Yeah.
spent on Diet Coke.
Yeah, what is it?
Diet Coke.
Okay, well, let's see what you got.
All right. Okay. So let me start off with. I'm gonna start off with stuff that I didn't know. Right. So this is one of the items that I got, and it's a paracord bracelet.
That's in our survival kit.
Yeah. So I had to look up what this is. So apparently, what this is you can wear it as a bracelet, right? But it also, you can take apart the string, and then it becomes a long strong string. So I guess if you need to do something with the string, that's what this is.
Do you ever
right?
wonder like what they're suggesting you do with the string? Are you hanging clothes? Are you capturing something? Like
I would imagine so, right? I couldn't think.
they should have like a book that comes with
Well,
it that says the things you could do with
And
the
then I was
rope.
even hoping it would say it in the back, but didn't say it in the back. But I mean, I know you can't rappel with it. At least I can't, right? But yeah, I
that'd be
didn't know.
good.
So this is the other one that I thought was interesting. This thing right here is it's a counter bead. Kind of reminded me like when I was, when you're Catholic and you have the rosaries. So it's that. So I read the instructions, and this thing, what you're doing is as you're walking, right? As you're walking, you're moving one over at a time, right? And that's keeping track. Now,
Who is thinking while they're walking that, hey, I took 3 steps, I must move a bead?
it says that it's supposed to be every 100 meters, but I would.
Well, how are you measuring that?
For me, it'd be every 10 steps. 10 steps. 10 steps. So again, I opened it just.
Maybe if you're burying
here.
a treasure. I don't
Hidden treasure?
They actually sent me 2 of these. I don't know what they're telling me, but they sent me 2 of these, and these are. It says Commando wire saw. So I opened one up, and now this I thought was pretty cool. I don't know what I'd use it for, much to your point, but it's got 2 handles, so you can put your hands in, right? And then you do this, and then you're supposed to be able to like saw a tree, saw a limb, a head off of a.
So you're your very own lumberjack now.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
And they sent me some good stuff, like stuff that I use that I kind of figured out right away. Like they sent me this thing. So this is like to sharpen knives. I don't know that I
you
ever.
could use that in your kitchen.
And I did. I don't know that I ever really saw that I could sharpen it.
You can use that for your scissors too, I bet.
Something else that I got on there, and I actually got it was a 2-pack, and it was this thing. So it was pretty cool. It's for bug bites.
I've seen. I have one of those. I haven't used it, but I have
it
one.
actually works really good because like mosquitoes love me. So you get it and you do that, and then you suck it up, and then it's supposed to suck out the saliva, and then it leaves a little mark, but it goes away. And then what I learned this later watching the YouTube video that you can pull this out, turn it over, and now it's a thin one, right? And that you can use like on fingers or places that where the other part is too wide to get suction.
That's handy.
Right.
And those are pretty like inexpensive too. Yeah, I bought a couple of those. We're going to camp. And so I thought, it doesn't hurt, just in case.
Yeah. Then of course they sent a bunch of flashlights. This is one of my favorite ones, only because it zooms in and all that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this thing is a cocktail board. And because I put on there that I smoke cigars and stuff, and then I also like old fashions. So I'm gonna try to take it out and hopefully.
A few moments later.
So it was pretty cool because
this is the most use it's ever gotten.
it has been. So apparently you take this stuff here, right, and then you put it on, and it's like a hickory. You burn it, and then you burn it on here. What I just noticed is that there's different types of wood. So it's cherry, hickory, maple, oak, walnut, and so from what the book says, that every one of them has a different flavor. So when you burn the thing and then you get your old fashioned, that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, no, that didn't do it. And then,
so if you want to eat bark,
Nice to know how to live in the forest and eat bark.
this is the one that I think won the prize for me, and it's a duffel bag. See if I could show you, right? That is also a garment bag that you can put in your clothes. Right here, your garment bag, and then you fold it up, and then it becomes a duffel bag. Then you fill it up with stuff, and then it's a carry-on. I've used that several times now.
I actually just ordered 2 of those.
Did you really? Yeah.
Ours are pink and baby blue.
Oh, yeah, I know. And they sent it to me in green, which is my favorite color.
Yeah,
so.
and that you can get that dirty, and it's not going to show. My pink and blue one's going to get, but it was very aesthetic. I had ordered some duffel bags for it. I mean, we already had duffel bags, but I feel like when I go on a trip, sometimes you need a new one,
I really do need it.
You don't need it, but you think you do. So I had ordered a new pink one and a new lavender one for us for 6th grade camp, right? They've been sitting out because I kind of throw things in the stack a little here and there for a couple months. They haven't even been used yet, but then I saw those ones and they were just better.
I saw this and I just thought it would be better.
They're cool.
So I ordered them. They're coming tomorrow.
Yeah, they got
I'm really
side
excited.
pouches.
Yeah.
So-
Well, and I thought like for camp too, because you'll have like your jeans and that stuff that could go in the thing, and then you could have like your PJs and stuff in the middle. You need your shoes. It just seemed more effective. So it's not money wasted. It was smart.
The only bad thing that I found was that I would put dress shirts and then they'd get really
Wrinkly.
wrinkled. Yeah. Outside of that, you could stuff a lot of stuff in there. Like
And
it
I
literally
will.
is really heavy as you're carrying it, but it's your carry out so they don't weigh it.
Well, the ones we got, because I was looking at a couple different ones, there were 2 that were really cute, but the one that I got, the way that the straps were, you could wear your duffel bag as a backpack also. I'll bring it in when I get them. They're really cool.
I got to see it because I might want to order another one because my wife likes it, but she packs way too much.
I'll let you know. And I mean, honestly, mine will probably end up in my yard sale at some point. So,
You let me know when you're having that
I
yard sale.
totally will.
I might just pop by.
Yeah. So each time this show comes around and we have like a new theme, it seems, I think like, oh, well, what if I don't have something to bring to the table to show my guest my regret purchases that are in the category? And I've been waiting for that to come up, And I thought it might be the book episode, but it wasn't. And then I thought, oh, survival, that's going to be tough. And then I remembered that I have a ton of survival stuff. So it turns out it's not this episode, people. I have some stuff I think you're going to be entertained because I feel like it's very off-brand for what my personality is.
Oh, okay.
So hold the line. All right. So I'm going to start with my bougiest item because, that's where you're thinking we're going with this. Wait till you see. But this is bougie. This here is sleeping bag sheets.
No way!
They're really cute. The print on them is a flamingo, but it's literally a sleeping bag made out of like cotton sheets.
So it's like sewn like a
And it has
sleeping bag?
buttons for the top part, but it's basically like it slips inside of your sleeping bag. And this way, like, the inside of sleeping bags is kind of like that slick, cool.
Slick, yeah.
Yeah. My daughter doesn't like that texture at all. Like, even when we go to hotels, she has certain kinds of textures she likes to sleep on. So these are hers.
So she's got to climb into that, then get into
Yeah, and I'm kind of thinking what I should do is actually put it in the sleeping bag and roll it up with the sleeping bag. I think that's more effective in the packing process. But
definitely won't forget it if you do that.
yeah, I don't know, but
That's
it's
really
like
cool.
super bougie. I didn't even know these existed.
Do they come in sizes?
Yeah, they have all different ones. They have because I have like one of those big double size sleeping
Yeah.
bags as well. Because, sometimes, like, I'm a sleeping bag girl. Since I was a little kid, I've had a hot pink sleeping bag that I take everywhere with me. And even if there's a bed, I would want to sleep in my hot pink sleeping bag. Like, that's my jam. I found one that's like a double size bed or like a queen,
I've never
so you
seen
can
a
move
double.
around in it. You're not like sleeping in a sock. It's amazing.
I'm gonna have to try to find one of those.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I can send you links.
I was
'cause- yeah.
just gonna ask you to send me the link.
I will absolutely. So this is my bougiest
Okay.
product, I believe.
All right.
So fancy.
So this one's going into like the survival food category. I got on a track for a little while where I thought it would be fun to buy rice every time I went to the store and just put it away. You never know. Like Survivor gave me the mentality that rice is what you eat.
This is a half a cup of cooked rice.
I feel like if you're eating bark and rice, you also need dessert. So I also
No way.
stockpile like
What-
astronaut desserts. So this one's an ice cream sandwich. This one here is Neapolitan, but they come in mint chip, cookies and cream, and they're really delicious. I actually laid one over here by your station in case you'd like to try it. Have you tried one before?
No, can I open it? Can I try it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
I don't know. I mean, it's just dehydrated. It's
oh,
kind of
wow.
messy, kind of crummy, but it melts
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just eat it because it's Thursday, too. They're
me
really
see.
pretty delicious. But you've still got to have the simple pleasures of life, even if you're living in the woods. Oh, you're in the chocolate part of it. And that's like,
That one's my favorite.
Wow, this tastes like ice cream. Like
it really does. It's just missing the creamy texture, but the flavor is there.
The flavor is there. Like this is ready to eat, no refrigerated.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the different flavors are good. I like the cookies and cream one a lot too, but that one I think is my favorite because I like the chocolate part of it. But, there's no need to not have dessert just because you're off the grid. You can still have the pleasure
I'll
of
tell you what,
freeze-dried
right
ice
now,
cream.
no joke, this is really good.
It really is.
It is really good. I am blown up.
Let's go into some hardcore stuff because I have something that is kind of scary. It's really scary, actually. You're going to be like, what is this? This was a gift.
I have an idea.
Oh, what is it?
We had a family friend that he was hardcore into all the camping gear, and he had this love language of sharing camping outdoor gear with people, and he would go crazy buying all the things. And I had known him probably under a year at the point that he bought me this
Okay,
lovely
wait.
gift.
You knew him under. Okay, first
Under a
show me what
year.
it is. I knew it.
So
I knew it.
it's a knife, but this
And
is
he knew
not
her
like
under a year.
this is not like any knife. This is it looks really used because I used it one time. I've had this probably over 20 years. I used it one time for a
that's
craft.
a serial killer knife right there.
Yeah, and it literally I mean that's some hardcore stuff.
No, that is super cool.
That's so cool.
And it comes off and you have not just a compass, which I don't need because I can actually tell the time and everything by sunlight.
No,
It's one
you
of-
get it.
I totally can. We'll be out in the pool and my husband will be like, what time is it? And I'm like, about 3. It's seriously like a superpower. But it has some sorts of tools in here, and then it also has the compass.
I knew it. Yeah, mine has a compass too. But my knife was much smaller. Remember, it was only $50 a month.
Oh,
So
yeah.
those things-
No, mine's hardcore.
Those things are expensive.
But
I can tell you right now.
It's so out of character for me. And I also have one he gave me that was a necklace, and you could literally wear it around your neck, and it had the little thing, and you're like running around. It was just funny.
I'm gonna have to give you a new necklace. This one right here.
Oh yeah, that would be dangerous. But he gave us a lot of really funny things. But that one I still
That is
have.
cool.
It literally
Well,
has only been used on a craft.
If that
but-
one ends up in the garage sale, I might stop by.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yard sale.
Okay, so these I got in like, I don't know, it was a multi-pack. There was like 25 or 30 of them. But the ponchos,
Absolutely.
and I mean, we live in California and it doesn't even, we're in a drought. But I still feel the need to have these piled up just in case, because you never know.
I have spent $50 at Marine World to get those when we're gonna go see the whales and stuff. In fact,
That was what prompted it, was Disneyland,
yeah,
just in case.
I bought some in a Marine World. We were there, and my daughter was excited. We got to where the water is at, and she saw one of the animals. She freaked out, and she left. She didn't want to be in there. So I paid for those ponchos, and they're still in our garage packaged. I never opened them.
They're like gold.
Yeah.
Struck gold.
This is funny. So these are on my shelf of shame in the hall closet. I have 2 large boxes, and I mean, the boxes are like good size. They are pre-toothpasted. They have like the toothpaste inside of
you
them.
So you just dip them in water?
You just put it in water, or even just with your saliva, and it activates it. But I got these when I had like my Invisalign. I thought like, oh, well, you're going to want to be brushing your teeth all the time, and that's just so inconvenient. So I have these like everywhere, like in my backpack, in my desk, in my car.
A couple of those and put them in my office.
They're pretty handy, but you know,
worth the price. Of
I may be
admission.
eating bark, but my teeth will be clean if we ever go off the grid.
You can see me later walk around with one of these. This is pretty cool. I like this.
This is the most embarrassing purchase I have, because I really have to be vulnerable about what a nutcase I can be at times.
It's just too humiliating.
We see things on the news, and sometimes they put fear into us, and I bought into the fear and into my Amazon
is it?
cart. I got these swim jackets.
Whoa!
I have 3 of them. I'm a really good swimmer, I'll have you know.
Yo, I'm
But-
not a good swimmer. That already looks good to me.
I got a kid-sized one, and then I got one for my husband and I, because it was right after those floods in Texas, and I was like, this is really going to save my life,
But
if that's the case.
like, is it one of those you pull and it automatically inflates?
I don't even know how it works. So if I needed to use it, I don't think I'd even know. I probably, but it was like that happened, and you're feeling for all these people, and they're lost, and you're like, well, if you had this life vest, you'd at least have. But I mean, wouldn't a tree branch pop it anyways? Like, what was my logic? But for some reason, I added them to
hold
cart
on.
that
If-
night.
If I'm on an airplane over the ocean heading to Hawaii, I'm probably gonna put that in one of my carry-ons.
But I think that they have those on the airplane
Just
for
what
you.
if they- you
But
know,
do you
and-
trust theirs?
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. What if they're one short?
Yeah. I mean, that's really embarrassing. I can't believe I even actually admitted that, but
Well, again, when you have your garage sale, just let me know.
yeah, that one was a good one. So now we're into the solar powered
you are
portion of our
survival.
show. So this you could like plug your devices into, and then it
Yeah.
recharges through the sun. I just feel like it's something you might need. What if the power goes out and you want to do something? I don't know.
One of my friends, we had gone to Disney World, and he had one of those, and it apparently like has a bunch of connections, so you can actually charge.
And they have
like
big
3 or
ones,
4.
yeah.
His was pretty big. So I recognize that right now when you pull that
That was
up.
pretty cool. And then back on the water train, these are pre-portioned bags of water, and like a big box, and you could just come out. And then the cool thing is this kind of rations it for you too, because if you're really trying to survive and you have a big thing of water in front of you, you'd want to drink it all. But this tells you this is exactly what you need to get by for the day, and
So
you're set.
That
It's like
bag
a
right
Capri
there,
Sun.
that little thing you just showed me, puts me back in the winner's circle, because my survival kit, 221 pieces, and that bag completes my survival. So
Oh.
I'm back in the winner's circle
Oh,
if I get
yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, I still don't think so. But
Nice try, though.
these are the whistles that I bought to go with the life jackets, because if you get separated from your family but you have a whistle, you can follow the sound and know like that's my people, like, because who else just carries whistles around? Like, they're not really on trend.
I also they gave me a whistle in my bag, and it had a compass on the side, but it was here. I can't find it.
It's probably in
Where
one of
was
those
it?
pockets of
Yeah.
that bag.
Just disappeared.
So I know you have a lot of places you could be, and you have taken a lot of time to be here, so I have a little gift for you over there next to you.
Is that what this is?
Yeah,
All
that
right.
little green bag is for you.
Green bag right here. All
This
right.
is curated from some items around my house to add to your kit.
Winner.
You got your one bag of hydration right there.
I tell you, I'm back in the winner's circle. All right. So it is drinking water. It's
It
like,
is.
It's like straight up. All right. Let me see what else is this.
Those are protein. Okay, so those were a promo item that we had gotten from a client. But I thought, oh, well, that's great for survival because protein gives you energy.
This is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
And have you
Great
opened
marketing
one
tool.
of these?
I haven't opened it, no.
Oh, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, they had
right
some
now,
good
but-
swag, but I thought that's a good survival
Okay.
one.
Uh-huh.
You have your own poncho.
Woo. It's an adult poncho. I thought because the other one said kid, and I go, well, if it's a kid, it's gonna be a half top for me.
And if so,
Oh.
like, it's okay because it's still like the mullet of ponchos.
Keep my shoulders
so,
warm.
Yeah.
All right, and then secret
Impulse
confession.
buy.
I have these at home too.
I love Wiener Schnitzel has the best chili, and like when they come around with that, they're selling it. I'm like, I'll take 4, but I never end up eating them.
And speaking of that, like they make the best mustard dogs. Why their mustard dogs taste better than anybody else? I don't know.
I love Wiener Schnitzel, and they always have really funny hats too. Their hats are great.
What?
So now, if you want to
Wait,
smell
wait,
meat, but you don't have meat,
No,
like
no,
in
no.
the
Hold on,
wilderness,
hold on.
it's
I thought this was kind of like dehydrated bacon. It's an air freshener.
yeah.
And it's
So you don't even have to like barbecue to get the smell of like good food. You could just hang that around your neck, and you're good.
this has got to be a fat man's dream. To get in their car and it smells like bacon.
You'll have to let me know how it smells. I got that from James, our employee that used to work here. He had a yard sale at back, and I was like, oh, that's going home. So
Okay, you just knocked this one out of the park with it. I am so excited about this.
it's super fun.
You're gonna have to put like an updated version of this after I tell you how good it's gonna smell.
Yeah, we'll
know
get
what?
back to you on that, folks.
I may have gained another 5 pounds. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy all your
Queen,
gifts, and
I
thanks
do.
for taking the time to come in today.
Absolutely, it was fun.
It was.
I was
Come back
nervous, but
anytime.
now I'm good.
Come back anytime.
All right, thank you.
So if you've bought something that you kind of like and would want to share, or something that you bought that you thought you'd like and it didn't really work out for you, this is the show for you. So you can email me at shelfshame@gmail.com or drop me a DM over here. I've got my handle for Instagram, and I'd love to talk to you about your shopping. Also, if you'd like to see where you could find any of the products we've shown here, you can always shoot me a message. I'm happy to share links because I will always support your shopping decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week.